Hello and welcome back. In this video, we'll talk about exploration scanners. We'll compare them with the survey modules. We'll talk about the stats that they have, how to use them, and when to use them. So first of all, you can find them in the research tree. If you jump to the exploration and colonization section, you'll find both of them here. In my previous video, I talked about the survey module, how it works and how surveying a planet works, and different levels and what to keep in mind. So if you haven't seen that one, make sure that you do. And now we'll talk about the resource scanners. So after you research basic exploration, you will have two trees that you can, two branches where you can advance your research. This one has a couple of levels, so it goes to level 3, a resource scanner, and then it goes to a new type of deep planetary scanner. We'll talk about that later. So for now, let's see what we have set up. We have 3 ships that I have prepared. They are the same ones that I used in my previous video. So I'll just go over the stats and the modules that they have. So we have Explorer All, we have a resource scanner and advanced survey module, which is level 2. Second, we have an Explorer which has only the survey module. And we have one which has only the scanner. So this is the first scanner. Of course, the numbers you see here, the power, the range, and the exploration time will be more in your favor later on when you research more advanced modules. But for now, we'll use these ones. So let's get started. I have here a couple of asteroids that I have set up for testing purpose. Like I said in my previous video, each celestial body has some resources. I mean, not all of them, but the ones that have. Each resource has a discovery level, so that will have to match the exploration level on your ship. I have set here with different numbers the asteroids. They are all unexplored right now, as you can see. And they are set up with a resource that is level 5, 6, 25, 26, 40, and 41. And the rest are just to test the range. So what we need to keep in mind is we have for the survey module, let's actually go to this one. For the survey module, we talked about the survey amount and survey maximum level. That means that for this example, the maximum level is 40. Every resource that has a discovery level below 40 and below, will be available to scan and to be discovered. The ones that have a discovery level above 40, those won't be available for us until we get more advanced research to get more advanced modules. The same thing applies for the resource scanner. This one has some different stat. It has exploration power, and it has exploration range and time. The time is basically like the same as the survey time, is the number of seconds a cycle needs to be completed in. So it will take 45 seconds for one tick of exploration to process. And we have exploration power, which it's almost like the survey maximum level. So you will be able to explore and not survey, just explore if you are doing the exploration action, to explore and find resources that have a discovery level 5 and below. The exploration range is quite useful because you will probably mostly do exploration on asteroid fields, and this will allow you to explore multiple asteroids at the same time. So for our example, we have exploration power 5, and let's see what happens. First, we will test the one with only the survey module. So I'm gonna just right click on this one and I'm gonna do survey. Survey is mostly used for planets, but you can also use it for asteroids. It's not effective because it doesn't have a range. So once the ship gets here, it will have to survey each asteroid field one by one. So this is not efficient, but you'll need survey modules in order to get more advanced, more resources that have a higher discovery level. So once this has finished, we can see that we found both resources on this planet. This one has a low discovery level, but this one has a 6%. And it's not to be confused with this percentage. This one has a level 6 discovery level. So as you can see, we only did one action on this particular asteroid and nothing happened to the others. So let's just move this one away from here and let's test the one that has the scanner. Okay, so the scanner has a range which acts as a distance to body, but also the range from the ship, which the ship can scan for resources on different celestial bodies. So if we do our exploration on this one, or you can also right click it, you'll see here, it did a scan for 3 seconds. And it actually managed to scan, to explore this asteroid from a big distance. You can also see that the next asteroid is also scanned 5%. This one is not, but that's because the 5,000 range, it's like from this ship to this area right here. So I did set to explore this one, but it also got in the range, this one. As it has only exploration power of 5, it was able to get to exploration level 5, as you can see here. The first one was set to a minimum, but the second resource, as I said before, it's set to 6 discovery level. So it's above 5, it won't be discovered. Let's get this ship here, which has both of the modules. So it has the survey and the exploration scanner. And we will actually go closer to the rest of the asteroids. And with this one, we can also survey and explore. When the AI does this and you have this set on automatic, you don't have to manage what action, because the ship will know what to do. But for this testing video, we'll do the exploration. And you just pause it so you can see that it has 5 seconds cycle. But if we go to this scanner, you'll see here that it has an exploration time of 45. So I did some testing, and this is actually this time is when you explore a planet or a moon or something like that. For asteroid fields, it is a lot less time. So it was like 5 seconds. I'm not sure how it's divided by the exploration level of the asteroid and the discovery level of the resources there. But you'll notice that the time that you need to explore an asteroid, it's less than it says on the module. So even if we go to the tech tree, you'll see that it has 45, 40, 35 seconds. So this is specific to planets, and we will test that in a moment. So if we leave this to go on, it did a cycle, and you can see now that it's going to another cycle of 10 seconds and try to explore even further. But this is actually not an exploration, it's mostly surveying, because this ship has both modules. So it has both modules. And you can also see that it sends small pods to survey the asteroid. But you can also notice that now we have all the asteroids in this area with the exploration level 5 completed, and everything that is every resource that is below level 5 is discovered below level 5 discovery level. But since these ones have more resources, and they have like I said 6, 25, 26, 40 and 41, it goes further and tries to survey the asteroid. So if we let it, you'll see the pods, and it goes to surveying. You can also notice that surveying doesn't work for the entire cluster of asteroids, so it doesn't have a range like you saw. And even if it says the ship says that is doing an exploration, it's actually doing surveying. So it will keep surveying this asteroid until it reaches maximum level. For our module here is level 40, and if there are any resources below level 40, they will be discovered. If not, we'll still have a question mark, and we need to come back later when we have a better module. Okay, so how this surveying module works for planets. We have here a planet. It's unexplored, and one thing I want to mention is this time it doesn't reset, so I will let it to finish, and so it goes to 0, and we can do the exploration for the planet after. Okay, now we have the exploration level to 40. It cannot go above that. So if we move closer to the planet and we do a explore action, you'll notice here that we'll have an explore action with a time of 45 seconds. So now started exploring, and it will have the exploration level increased to level 5, because exploration module has only level 5 maximum, and then it goes to 100. This corresponds to the surveying module, and now it started to survey the planet. You don't have to explore the planet, because a surveying module, even if it takes initially 15 seconds more, it will go to 25 in our case, which is the amount, the survey amount. And after that, it will go to multiple cycles until it reaches 40. One other case where you could use exploration is when you have, for example, I have here a planet which has a couple of asteroids and 2 moons. So if we bring the ship here, we could try to explore everything in this area, and after that to survey. So let's move closer, and we can actually explore this one here. Yeah. So one thing about the timer, it doesn't reset. If you stop the process on a planet at let's say 50 seconds and you go to another planet or asteroid, it will go down from 50 seconds, which is not that good. I think this is a bug, so if any dev sees this, this needs to be changed. When you pull from action to explore or survey, the timer should reset. And getting back to our test, we now have one cycle of exploration done. And you can see that this moon is at level 5 exploration level. This one is also explored to level 5, and you can see that we discovered every resource that has a discovery level below 5. And I think we also get the, if I can click them, apparently not. Yeah, we also got the asteroids and even the big planet. And up to this. So 5,000 kilometers or whatever unit they use to measure the distance. Everything is explored. And now the ship continues to survey the celestial body until it reaches its maximum exploration level. Okay, so let's try a different test with the range of the module. But before that, I want to show you a quick tip. Maybe you didn't know about this. But for our example here, we have a resource scanner level 1, which is the basic one. If we go to the research tree, we are exploring the level 2, the version 2. And this is kind of related with the retrofit tips, but you can also use it on this video. So what happens when you need to retrofit a ship? It will retrofit only if the parts are changed. So in this example, we have version 2 that is being researched, and our ship has version 1. So let's fast forward and see what happens when we finally research this. So 100%, and the research is done. Now we can see that this was automatically upgraded to version 2. It's more like a software upgrade and not a hardware upgrade for the ship. So we can benefit from the new stats of the module. In this case, we will be focusing on the exploration range. Of course, the exploration power is 10 now, and you can scan, you can explore resources on celestial bodies up to level 10 with this module. But we want to test the range. I have set here a bigger asteroid field, and I'm just gonna click on this one to explore. These are all unexplored. And now the cycle ended, and we can see that it went to level 10 exploration level, and we can see that it went up to around this circle here. So that's it. That's the amount for 10,000. Okay, couple of years later, we are close to resource scanner version 3. As you can see, after it finished, this was automatically upgraded. And we still have the ship in the same position. And if we hit to explore this one, you will see that now everything is to level 15, sorry. And the range, it's way bigger. So it actually reached the entire asteroid field. So this one has a 50,000 range, That means that this will cover pretty much every asteroid field. I don't think you'll encounter wider spread than this. So to keep in mind that it's worth increasing the version of the resource scanner, and not to make a priority, but it's worth having it upgraded because it also decreases the exploration time and the exploration power. Of course, on every asteroid, there's a chance to have higher discovery level for some resources, but most of them have discovery level below 10. So with level 2 or even level 3, you can scan almost every asteroid. As for planets, you can use this module, but it's recommended, as the AI does it also, to have both of them, and they will also be upgraded without needing to go to a spaceport. If you have more questions, leave them in the comment section down below, and if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. This will help the video spread to more people. Thank you, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.